This behind me is the infamous M City condos. Let me just show you like this. As you can see, beautiful architecture. And I'm gonna show you the best possible layout, one of the best layouts I would say, for a 2-bedroom plus den unit in this building. Because I will be honest with you guys, not every unit in this building is created equally, although they may have all the same finishes, same type of kitchen, same type of washrooms, but the layouts, they are not all that great. Some of the layouts are very narrow and slim, but I'm gonna show you a very usable, practical, 2+1 bedroom layout in this building right behind me, M1 3900 Confederation Parkway. It's all the way up, somewhere up there on the 41st floor, and the views are spectacular in so many of these units because it is so high. Currently, it is Mississauga's tallest building. Which one is it? M3 is coming up, which is taller than all of these buildings. It's going to be the tallest building outside of Toronto in Canada at like 80, 81, 82 floors, something like that, something completely crazy. But I'm excited to show you this one. It's listed at $588,000. It's the best, one of the best layouts for a 2-bedroom plus a den unit in this building right behind me. Let's go check it out. All right, so this is a 2+1 bedroom condo in the M City condos, and it's about 800 plus square feet, and it is actually one of the better layouts that I have seen in this building. It's a corner unit, so a lot of these corner units, if not, I would say maybe all of them, but probably not all, maybe most of them, do have wrap around balconies, and I'll show you that in a second, and I'll explain why this is such a good layout in this building for 2+1 bedrooms, and in general for 800 or so square feet. So let's just dive right in. Okay, so this is the unit here, okay? So there is 1 bedroom on this side, and then you have your kitchen, you could put a center island there. That's the den back there. That's actually not even the bedroom. The other bedroom is back here. So I'm gonna start. Again, I'll just show you like this, but I'll start from here. So this is your entrance. Over here is your closet. So laundry is on the other side. So as soon as you walk in, you have your full washroom here. Now the thing with the M City condos is that all their finishes are pretty much the same. They are all modern, but the sinks and counter space is a little small. As you can see, that sink is a little bit small. You will have probably the stand-up shower in the ensuite. It is 2 washrooms here. This is the 2nd bedroom. Okay, so again, I know all you haters out there for the size of the condo, it's a small bedroom, but you do have the den space as well. You have a closet there, it's not a walk-in closet. You have access to the balcony from here, which is always a good thing. You want access from the bedroom. It's on the 41st floor, so spectacular views. I'll go out on the balcony in a second. But this is the smaller room, obviously, okay? Now, they could have made the room a little bit bigger, but they decided to add a den, which I think is not a bad idea. It's like 3 separate rooms almost. So this kitchen, very standard for M City condos, very standard kitchen. I'll tell you right away what I don't like about these condos, and you may not like it either, is again, the small sink. Look how small that sink is. The smaller stove, the smaller oven. You know, everything is kind of mini in this kitchen. There is decent cabinet space. You can always put the center island there as well, as mentioned, but it does lack that, you know, full-size appliance feel because it is not full-size, okay? This is your den, which is a pretty good size. Some dens in this condo, you don't want to believe how small they are, okay? And it has a little enclosure, so if you wanted to add a door or you want to add some drapes or something for some privacy, you can. Now, in a couple other units, I've seen a single bed fit in here. It takes up the whole space, but it is possible. Let me just pan the view again. So this is panning the view of the balcony. That's the other M City condo, M2, all right? And then if I go back here, you'll see that through the den, you'll see your living and dining space. Lots of space here, living and dining. This is a pretty big living space for these M City condos. And this does have the split roof. So let me just show you the primary room through here, which also has access to your balcony. So it's a full wrap around balcony. From this side, you'll get a better angle of the size of this bedroom. Pretty decent. You could fit a queen in here. King is stretching it if I'm honest. No walk-in closet though. But again, this is $588. Over 800 square feet. And here is your ensuite with the stand-up shower. As you can see that there. And then this is your miniature vanity. So that is the problem. The vanities are a little bit small in this building. But let's take a look at this balcony. Let's start from this room here. Okay, so this is the balcony. Look at this view. Wow, spectacular. Right now we're facing west. and this is south, and you can see the lake. So this is just one side of your balcony. It's gonna go all the way around like this. And look at this view. All that is the lake. I don't know how good you can see it on camera. You have downtown over there. Again, on camera it doesn't show too well. But look at the length of this. You could do some good sprinting exercises out here. It goes all the way from here to here. This balcony is massive. With the balcony, you're getting over 1,000 square feet, including the balcony, right? And you'll get beautiful sunrise on this side, and then you'll get beautiful sunset on this side. What more can you ask for? This is what you live in a condo for, is for the beautiful sunrise, sunset, the views. Look at this, spectacular. And if you're wondering what the tallest building is, it's actually this one right in front here. It's gonna be 80 floors. It's almost done. I believe it's in occupancy right now for most of it, maybe not all of it. That's M4, that's over there, that's half built. No, that one's M5. Behind this one is M4. And where you see that open piece of land, there's actually going to be a park there. So there's a lot coming in this area still. It's not done being developed, actually. So this is listed at $588. So let's just round it to $600,000 if you wanted to. Your down payment for something like this, if you're looking for the minimum down payment, is 5% on the first $500,000, which is $25,000, and then 10% on the last $100,000, which is $10,000. So it's $35,000 less, actually, because listed at $588, less than $35,000, which for a condo is not bad. In this building, you can get a lot of 1 bedrooms, there's a lot of 2 bedrooms, there's a lot of 2+1 bedrooms, but I have to say, this is one of the best dens that I have seen in the M City condos. So if you're looking to condo shop right now, condos are pretty low in price. Will they get even lower? It's very possible, guys. It's very possible. You cannot time the bottom. Nobody really knows when the bottom is here. Are we close? In my personal opinion, I do feel we are close to the bottom. And the reason I say that is because the number of transactions has been going up and the number of listings has been coming down. So if this trend persists, then eventually it's going to be the opposite type of market. Instead of a buyer's market, eventually it's going to end up being a seller's market. So you decide, are you going to time the market? Are you going to wait to time the market and, say, oh, now it's the bottom and then buy? But I can almost guarantee you that if you do that, you'll be buying on the upward swing, which is okay too. I mean, it just depends. I'm not here to persuade you in any type of way. I'm only here to give you my honest and humble opinions. It is good to buy right now in terms of the type of market it is. Is it going to be better in a month, in a week? It's very possible. But in a year even, it's very possible. But no one really knows. Look at your life. Look at where you are. Are you tired of renting? Do you have a family that's growing? And do you want some stability? These are the type of questions you need to be asking yourself if you are looking to get into the market. Now, if you're looking to buy one of these condos or any other condo, you got to be holding it for the long run. It cannot be a short-term buy. It has to be something for 5 or 7 years that you're willing to hold on to it. That is one of the most important things when you're buying a condo, is, especially in this market, is not a short-term place, not a flip opportunity. It's you buy, you hold, and you see where life is in like 5 or 7 years. You have to be willing to hold, because I can almost guarantee you, if you're not holding, you're going to be at a loss. If you have to sell within a year, you are absolutely going to be at a loss once you put, even if the market goes up a little bit, you still have to put all the selling fees into account, your mortgage penalty if there is into account, many different factors, the moving cost, etc., etc. So this is definitely a good buy for the M City condos for 2+1 bedroom with a den. That's a proper den that you don't get often. And if you are looking to get into the Mississauga GTA market, condo, townhouse, detached, it doesn't matter. I've been selling real estate for 20 years. My goal is to make things simple. My name is Athar. I'm a broker. Drop your comments below and make sure you subscribe.